inside my mind. Can't describe how I picture us that night. It felt so right. Excuse me while I play my brand new favorite part. Singing praises in the rain and I'm dancing in the dark. You remind me of Friday fever when the sun went down. I could try to describe this feeling, but just come about. We got another chance to rise above the emptiness. Got a brand new plan, forming like a silhouette. Our eyes are looking up, gonna get what we want. Our time to overcome.
Wanna see you with your hands up. Going straight to the sky. Let me see you put your hands up.
One, two, three, four.
My hair is turning white. That's what my barber tells me. So, you know, it seems kind of fitting for living life at night. I tried to find a payphone like a cloud.
Cool kids never look with their tired eyes and their perfect luck.
It's a new day and I feel brand new. All the winter is gone. Seems it's been here so long.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Froggy. Today on Independently Uncensored, episode 6. We've got a few things to go over, but we're going to start out with probably the biggest primary thing in commentary right now. Augie debated a detractor. It was Augie versus Prag, right? And then we also have Sonsol versus Prag and Bowblax versus Prag. So we're gonna check all this out. I'm gonna start here, and it's through Nicholas Diorio's channel. So I thought that we would check out what's going on here. And the title of this is "Are You Transphobic?" So this should be pretty interesting. So let's check it out. All right. Give me a second here. All right, there we go. All right, let's get this started.
The topics, let me just pull them up really quickly, because I know Prag has had 2 previous debates with both Aiden Projects and Bunk, both of which were not streamed to my knowledge. So the audience is seeing this for the first time right now. So the topics for tonight are directly related to fascism, transphobia, specifically to regarding Augie, and then a discussion regarding responsible platforming. I'll give both parties the option now if they want an opening statement. You guys can talk about amongst yourselves. Otherwise,
yes, I would like to open.
Is that okay with you, Prag? Would you like would you
Yeah,
like
sure, go
an
ahead.
opening statement?
All right.
Wait, what would we agree on? You guys want to do like 2 minutes or?
Yeah, give me 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay. All right, you're off.
All right, pragmatic leftists. Pragmatic leftists.
Actually,
First of all-
wait. One thing. Before you
Right off the bat, Augie's already on his high roller here. Pragmatic leftist. Oh man, Augie's already hitting him hard, man. Oh shit, bro. Oh shit.
start, I do need to read the room here. We are on twitch.tv, not on your stream, on my stream. So there will be no slurs. I understand this is a we're going to be talking about fascism and
Nick,
transphobia, but
do you
do
really
not
think I was about to just open up my intro and just start like spamming
Augie,
slurs
I
instantly?
don't know what
Did you really think I was going to do
gotta
that?
get the rules out there. Whatever you want on your platform,
Oh,
just not
my
mine. All
fucking
right,
God.
Augie, you can start
Good one,
officially
dude.
right now.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't make me look horrible. Like, what the fuck? Okay. All right. Let me just start this conversation off properly. Okay? Pragmatic leftist. Your username is retarded. Okay? First of all,
Killer intro, Augie. That dude, you're doing great, man. That was a killer intro, bro. Where you just go pragmatic leftist. Your first of all, your username's retarded. I love how Nicholas Diorio literally just said, "No slurs, Augie. This isn't your stream. This is my stream." And Augie's like, "Do you really think I was gonna start off with a slur?" And then goes, "Your name is retarded." All right, man. We're getting off to a really good start here, man.
okay, pragmatic, you are anything but pragmatic. All right? I heard last night you got into an argument with Bunk about me and about my supposed transphobia. And in that conversation, it started off with you saying that I was fascist adjacent, something I've heard before. And I know you get all your opinions from your favorite fucking streamers, but I know Keffel said that, and then you just repeat that. A week ago I was fine in your book, but now because Keffel said I'm adjacent to fascist, now that's the hot take. But then when Bunk, another leftist, debated you on that and made you look stupid, you then changed your opinion to, well, I'm not fascist adjacent, but I'm going to say Augie is anyway to slander him, to ruin his career, because that would be a net positive for society. What the fuck is wrong with you? All right, that's my opening statement.
All right, Prag, you have 2 minutes.
So Augie thinks that this guy, there's something wrong with him because he repeats what his favorite streamer says. Which I could see there being an issue there if you're repeating the same fucking thing that your favorite streamer says. But also, we're all in commentary. So, I mean, we kind of all do that sometimes. I don't know, man. I don't know how that opening went. I out of 10, I'd give that a 5 out of 10, honestly. I don't think that's, like, Augie's best opening he's ever done to a debate. But, yeah.
Okay, thanks. So what I would say is that I don't see fascist as generally used in online discourse as actually meaning the original term. It's just another insult. It's like calling someone the arsler. I think we can probably say people most of the time, generally when they're insulting each other, big streamers are not saying it to actually call that person disabled. They're saying it because they think they're stupid. Fascist in this term, I think, is just an epithet that just means bad. So that would be like my first point.
What? I've never heard somebody
Augie, I need you to.
Oh, we're not on Crossfire. We're not on Crossfire.
No. This is still his opening statement.
Okay.
Augie, I suggest never doing a debate on Nicholas Diorio's channel ever again. What the fuck? You can't crossfire in this? It's a debate, bro. And Nick is holding this debate like it's like the presidential election. Fuck. God damn it.
Right. Her opening statement.
I'm not used to formal debates. Forgive me. All right, go ahead.
Sorry, Prag.
Okay, and so that would be the first point. That's what could have happened. Okay, the second point could be that most people in Twitch politics know a flamenco as the former host of the Kill stream, and so people just make the assumption that this person is fascist adjacent or is okay with those type of communities based on that association with flamenco.
All right, this dude's getting on my nerves. Oh man, dude. Okay, so he assumes that every one of these podcasts and debate streams and stuff, just people who host the shows like Flamenco, automatically assume that you're fascist adjacent if you don't agree with them. Well, which isn't completely true, because I've held debate streams and I don't think I've ever assumed anybody being fascist adjacent. And mine have gone gnarly. My debate streams have gone gnarly. I know when I first started them out, they weren't that eventful, but after some time, they got pretty gnarly. Like I'll still hold them if people want to do debate streams, but you know, it seems like people that are in my community now, it's just like they don't want to start shit because they know what I'll do. They know I'll hold a stream about it.
This is not a Keffel's problem. This is a Twitch politics problem. I want to make that very clear from the onset. This is a Twitch politics problem. It's just part of the culture. People hear stories, people see connections, and they assume political ideologies based off that. So that's my first point. When it comes to your point about me being cool with you, first of all, I didn't really know who you were. Then I think I learnt who you were. And I don't think I was ever like a fan per se. I first learnt about really who you were from the time I think you were on a stream with Nick, and Nick said I was okay or some shit, and you called me the arsler. And after that, I was like, oh, okay, so this person like hates. So I thought, okay, this person hates me, okay, and that pretty much that like formed like a really big part of my opinion of you. And third of all, I had a really big problem.
If you look in the comments down there, the big X says, she sees patterns, guys. Yeah, this is a male who prefers to be called a female, even though they don't have any female parts. They're not female, they're a male. Yep. And he prefers to be called a she. I'm already gonna have a lot of issues with this fucking stream, with this fucking debate thing, and it's gonna be a fucking issue for me. I'm gonna have a lot of my own opinions about this person. I think I can see why Augie RFC doesn't like him now.
Problem with the 2 trans tweets that were recently like published like a few days ago. So that's where the transphobia accusation comes from. Yeah, that's it. That's my opening statement.
Okay. You guys
All
are
right,
now
are we in
able
cross-ex?
You guys are now fully able to respond to anything either one of you have said.
So you're looking to make music?
All right. Well, first of all, regarding the trans tweets, feel free to link them right here, and we can examine them and take a look at them, because I have a feeling that it's probably a load of bullshit. So, where do I even begin? First of all,
so I kind of agree with some of these comments that are going into this into the comments on Twitch, on Nick's Twitch, and it does say like people are going like, yeah, he's pretty much like it's a Twitch problem. So what Prag is doing here is this is his way of coping with this situation. He's legitimately going, oh, it's a Twitch problem. The fact that people assume that you're a fascist, or like these comments about me being transphobic because I post transphobic stuff. That means I'm transphobic. That's a Twitch problem. First of all, if you're posting something, it's not on Twitch. So he's got to be talking about Twitter. But in the beginning, he did talk about how like Twitch has these issues with allowing stuff. I mean, it depends on how you phrase it. I mean, from what this guy's putting with the little context he's given here, it seems like it's not a Twitch problem, it's a him problem. He's just fucking, he just doesn't like it, it seems like. So he's starting a debate with Augie, out of all people, because Augie started calling him names and stuff. Which, I mean, that's Augie. Nothing against the dude. That's how Augie rolls, bro. That's how he does commentary, man. He likes to pick on people. I like to pick on people. Shit, many others, even people I don't like Tipster likes to pick on people. John Swan likes to pick on people. Quantum TV likes to pick on people. The Actman likes to pick on. I mean, there are so many people in commentary. I could just go on and list where we literally pick on each other in Discord servers. You gonna get offended by that too? I got a feeling that Augie's going to win this debate without even fucking trying. Because so far, I mean, he had a subpar fucking beginning to it. Which I think that might have been on purpose. I don't think he was trying to full on attack him right off the bat. He did put a little intensity into his opening statement of the debate. But I think Augie is like purposely being kind of mellow about this because he knows he's gonna fucking win. I mean, if I was dealing with somebody like this, I wouldn't even try myself. So I'm already on the win side of Augie RFC here.
your definition of what a fascist is, I've never heard somebody give a definition, but in order to be reductive, instead of specifically defining what we're talking about. Your definition is vague and all over the place. It doesn't make any sense. Like, I understand that fascist is a vague term that means bad, but like, that's usually what, like, isn't that like what stereotypical right-wingers like say? Like, they dumb down the term to like make it more like broad. You're doing that right now. So like, I don't accept, and by the way, I don't accept your definition that fascist means bad, okay? Fascist has a very strict and clear definition, and you know exactly what you're doing by saying it, all right? So I don't buy that at all. I'm sure you said some other bullshit in the middle, but we can go over it because I forgot.
Okay, cool. So, no, that is just like not true. There are several definitions of fascist. One historian, even so, several historians and several like people who've tried to come up with definitions have said actually define.
Oh Jesus, he's going back to the history books, guys. He's going on a blast back to time. Shit. Now he's saying all these historians about what fascist is. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. Augie, I hope you took like Tylenol or ibuprofen during this, or some Excedrin to keep yourself awake, but to cure your migraine at the same time, because this dude's already giving me a headache.
Finding fascist is like extremely difficult to do. It's based on several different definitions that can work depending on the context that you're using the term in. In terms of online discourse, I think it's pretty. Wait! Please don't cut me off. So in online discourse, it absolutely makes sense that just used as a word to mean like this person's bad, this person is a person I don't like. It's the same as calling someone the arsler. It's used as an epithet.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at these comments here, and clearly Augie's already winning this debate by public court of opinion here. And somebody says, oh man, okay, let me go look really quickly. Stupid and idiot is synonymous for Prag. Get ready for one of the tweets he's going to leak is a Smaggle tweet. Oh god. Like the Amber Turd shit pledges synonymous with donating. RFC supremacy. Extremely gay. Oh my god.
Epithet. I think most times online, especially when it comes to like these battles and wars that happen between streamers.
So if I call somebody the N-word, is that not like a racist statement? Is that just it just generally means bad? If I'm calling you an N-word, I'm just saying you're really lazy and fucking stupid. No, that word has a very clear definition, all right?
we're not talking
and I
about
don't
N-word.
think you would agree with that. But you're saying that like, oh, well, the word fascist just means something that's generally bad. Okay, well, the N-word just means like somebody that's generally fits like the stereotype of a black person, right? But I don't think you would agree with that, given what your politics are. So I'm a little bit confused where this is.
All right, so Nick Diorio, he pulls up the Augie screenshot of his Twitter. Augie goes, Keffel supports transphobia. She literally needs it to survive. She wants all our communities to be full of it. Don't be fooled by her act. Blair fucking White cares more about trans issues. It's all a grift and she just went mask off. If you don't see it, you are delusional. Okay.
This is going.
You don't think? Okay, so I'm not going to go off on a tangent here. So what I would say in response to that is no, I never said that fascist means bad. I said that online generally when streamers are using it against each other, it just means that someone is bad. It's used as an epithet.
You understand why that's the case, right?
Wait. It's a bit.
Hold on.
It's no. You're not going to cut me off. You're not going to cut me off.
I am going to cut you off, bitch.
No.
There's a reason why that's the case.
No,
okay.
Come on, Augie.
The reason why that's the case is because leftist streamers like you overuse the word fascist to the point where the word has lost all definition.
Not a leftist streamer, Augie. You've just made a drastic assumption about me. No, nothing about me.
What do you do then? Are you just a Twitter account? Okay, well, leftist Twitter accounts.
Twitter person.
Okay, leftist Twitter accounts overuse the word fascist all the fucking time. Because of that, the word has lost all meaning to the point where anytime somebody is accused of being a fascist, is like, oh, well, I don't even know what that means anymore. You understand that, right?
No, that's just not true. It depends on the context in which you're using. Okay, because a lot of words do not have like these universal definitions. A lot of the time, words heavily depend on the context in which they're used in, such as the R slur. The R slur can just mean that someone is stupid, or it means that someone is actually disabled, depending on the context that you're using it in. But generally online, when it's between two people who are fighting.
Okay, so we got another tweet that Prag sent. of what Augie had said on Twitter. So from @AugieRFC says, besides, we all know my community isn't transphobic. Flamenco jerks off to them, and no one does anything about it. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, dude. Oh, fucking classic Augie, bro. Classic Augie. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Why would Prag send... I mean, I guess I see why Prag sent this to Nick. Because it does say that... I mean, he's saying we all know my community isn't transphobic. But at the same time, I don't understand because it doesn't have to do... Well, it kind of has to do with Prag. All this Twitter drama started from Prag. And I guess Augie's responding by saying his community isn't transphobic. I mean, there was a cringe joke after that Flamenco jerks off to them and no one does anything about it. I think Prag's trying to, like, ratio him. And, I mean, honestly, this is what it looks like. Augie's not even having to try here, and Augie's pointing out killer points. Prag is, like, giving the definition of everything from the fucking Bible, pretty much. And fucking went blasting back in time with the historians did this. Fuck, dude. Nobody gives a shit what historians did.
The R-slow doesn't mean that they're trying to, like, make fun of that person for being disabled or having ADHD or autism.
Okay, so
they just think that person is dumb.
All right. So what you're saying is you were just insulting me. You didn't mean anything by that. You were just insulting me generally. Is that correct?
Oh yeah. And
Okay.
I think and yeah, I was just insulting you generally.
Right. Okay. I just wanted to make that clear. Okay. Then how come in your conversation with Bunk, all right, you admitted that I wasn't fascist adjacent, but you said it's worth calling me that to ruin my career?
Oh shit, the fight's really beginning now. So, according to Augie, Prag had admitted that Augie allegedly is fascist adjacent and allegedly had admitted to Bunk, which Bunk didn't fucking post. So, here's the shitty thing about this debate. These two are debating on a channel that's going to post the debate. Okay. All these other channels did debates with Prag and Augie. Like, at least 2 or 3 other channels. So, this is their 4th time doing a fucking debate about this shit. Okay. And apparently the other channels decided, fuck it, we're not going to fucking post it. Which is weird. Because anytime there's a debate and commentary, everybody posts those debates or those interviews that they have. Anybody who has interviews with these people. I find it strange. I mean, maybe it's because Prag is so, like, beamed down by all this and isn't... shit. I'd fucking post it just to fucking make this idiot look good and bad at the same time. I don't even fucking know, man. I'm losing brain cells here.
That means that seems to tell me that you understand the weight of calling somebody fascist. You understand what that word really means in the grand scheme of things. But you're playing coy with me and pretending like you're just, I was just saying this to insult you. No. You were saying something that has political weight and power behind it that you are very clearly aware of in private conversations. So I don't think you're being intellectually honest with me at all.
I'm not being intellectually.
Well, here it comes. He's about to admit he's not being intellectually honest, guys. Well, we all knew this. We already knew it.
Honest with you. So yeah, you can use certain words in certain ways that can have negative impacts upon people. I have not rejected that throughout this conversation at all.
I'm not being intellectually honest with you. Yay! We're figuring ourselves out. God damn it. Oh my god. This man's gonna be canceled. from a debate.
It's not about you, Augie. I think commentary is bad. I want the fall of commentary, not just Augie RFC, because I think commentary encourages a lot of negative discourse, and a lot of the people.
Oh, you're one of those motherfuckers. You want to see us all fall. Oh, buddy, I would love to have a debate with you. Holy shit. Now he's making it about all of us. So pretty much he just gaslit all of us into this situation. He's bringing up all of us who have, like, at times created negative discourse. We all do sometimes, bro. It happens. We don't try to. It's not like we want to, and we don't need to. But we do need to put out information, right? And so when we do, all of y'all... and this is, I mean, Augie should bring this up. I hope he does. If he doesn't, I'm just going to say it now, just in case he doesn't. Augie's the same person who a month ago was saying, like, yo, everybody blames us in commentary for it. All of us who do this drama stuff and everything. And they blame us and say it's all our faults. No, it's not. It's not our faults. And I agree with that statement from Augie when he said that, because... it's literally not our faults, okay? Y'all pull yourselves into drama. You all make it public. We just extend on that and make it more public and have our opinions. We talk our shit and that's it. We just want a game. We just want to enjoy ourselves. We just want to do our drama commentary, man. It's fun. It's commentary. Commentary is literally a thing on YouTube. Okay, like when you get like a copyright claim, right? Or a copyright strike, or a privacy strike, or a privacy claim. Any of those four things, right? When you get those, one of the options to defer that thing, that claim or strike that you're getting, one of the options in that thing is commentary. Because YouTube recognizes us. You're not going to create the fall of us. Even if one or two of us fall, four more of us will pop up later on and say those two that fell because of assholes like you, Prag, were the inspirations to start it.
People who watch it are like extremely young, and I think it's like stunting their development and their ability to like engage normally with society.
Oh man, you're one to talk about stunted development, motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Okay, could you actually respond to my argument instead of
Could you like talk with like some conviction behind your voice, like for once? Like holy shit. Okay. How commentary is stunting the development. So you're sitting here saying that commentators, commentary YouTubers, by the way, notice how you shifted the goalpost, by the way. What? Now instead of Augie RC needs to go, now it's the rest of commentary. Now you've created this blanket term that I just vaguely fall into because that's all you can do. You have to make definitions and terms vague in order to win arguments because your ideas are fucking stupid and don't stand up by themselves. Okay, they fall apart. Yeah. Second of all, okay, you know, you're doing this dishonest thing with me. You know the weight of the accusation that you're making.
Why is Discount John Swan trying to genocide commentary? That comment, oh bro, that's the best comment I've seen so far on this debate stream. Holy shit, that's great. It's bad, Prag, when you have to be compared to a child predator in the commentary field. Jesus Christ, dude. Well, not, he was allegedly one, but he came back. Look, it's bad when you have to be compared to John Swan. Oh, God, dude. That's bad.
You're fully aware of that. But then at the same time, you're going to tell me that, oh, well, I'm just calling you a bad person. Well, no. If you're gonna call me a bad person, you would have done that. You're lying to me, okay? And I don't know if you even realize that.
Lots of negative weight. It has tons of negative weight. Because definitely.
Right. So
No,
own
no,
the
I don't think
allegation that you're making.
thing. I
Own
think
the
a lot of
allegation
time-
that you're making.
Oh my gosh, I don't think
Own it.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. It doesn't have the weight that you think it does. And the reason it doesn't is because there are tons of people who are called fascists who still have very successful online careers, very successful political careers, very successful music careers. It doesn't. The problem is.
So
It doesn't. The problem. You can't. You're having to think of what you need to say, dude. You don't know what the fucking to say because you're being destroyed right now. Augie's got good points. You got vague points. Give up, dude. End this. End this. Somebody end this. Please end this. It's not. It's poison. It's bad.
So because it hasn't
signals
killed
to an
everybody,
audience- it
then
signals to an
the
au-
people that
Hold
allegation
on,
has
dude.
ruined
Hold
don't
on.
matter?
No.
What kind of argument
It
is
signals
this?
it signals to an audience that you are bad and makes you look bad to a certain type of audience, but I don't think it has this like very widespread ramifications that you think it does. So
You don't think if
when
I was
also when
known
I
as
call you
Augie RFC, the
So
fascist,
when I call
that
you
wouldn't hold
fascist-
weight to my reputation? No, listen to
Hold
me.
on.
You
No,
don't
it
think?
doesn't.
No. Listen to me. You don't think that if I was known as Augie RFC, the fascist, that would, you don't think anybody would look at me a little bit differently and maybe think like, oh, that guy's just, a regular, or no, that guy's a little bit fucking nuts in the head. You don't think that would be the case? You really
I
don't think that'd be
it's
the
going-
case?
I think to like normies, but not to the edgy audience. But I think normies are going to probably be turned off by like the edgy content you do anyway, right? So it's probably not going to have the negative.
Not
effect that you
really.
think it will.
Normies are pretty edgy, all right? They've just been fucking conditioned by society to think that they have to be sensitive.
In the same position.
Most of them,
That's like me
most
saying
of them
normies are-
enjoy edgy
normies
humor. I
actually
know
hate
because I
black
talk to
They've just
people.
been
I know you don't
conditioned
go
by
outside your
society to
fucking
love
house.
it.
I know you don't go outside your fucking house, but I do, and I talk to people, and they're not as sensitive
Augie.
as the internet makes
Come
them
on,
out to
buddy. You
be.
don't wanna-
That's
you don't
actually a
wanna-
lie.
Okay, so Augie. All right, so if you want to do the personal insult thing, we can. I just don't think it's like
I
very
actually
helpful.
do, yeah.
The passive insult thing is a more like aggressive insult thing. This went from Nick Diorio saying no slander, no slurs, no slags, no bullshit, and we're 14 minutes and 40 seconds into this debate, and it's already gone off the fucking wires. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad Augie's not. Well, I guess I'm not glad he's not listening to the host of the show, but at the same time I am, because I'm very uncensored. I wouldn't listen either. I'd fucking speak my shit out there, bro. Let's be honest. This is bad.
Okay, then why would I ever engage in this conversation if this is what it's going to do? Because I was
I don't
told-
know, maybe you're a
okay,
little
here's what
pussy
I
who
was
can't
told.
take it.
Maybe I don't want to sit with like an anti-intellectual who thinks
Well,
like the
okay,
height
don't
of
sit here and act.
conversation
Hold
is
on.
insults.
Don't sit here and act like all I'm doing is just berating you with insults. I've made very clear and concise points. All right. So
Yes,
if you want
you- yes,
to
make
use
them.
if you want to use the cop out that because I've also added insults, then that means that the entire conversation is like
You just seem
now
very
can't
upset.
happen. I mean, I seem upset, motherfucker. I'm responding to you, bitch. What do you
Okay,
want me
buddy.
to do?
You're
so
like
what if I'm
insulting
upset?
me, and
So what
you're,
if I'm
like, throwing-
upset? Who gives
Fuck, dude. The dude can't come up with anything. He can't. This needs to end. This needs to stop. Stop this debate.
fuck? You're calling me fucking
well,
names, motherfucker. So what if I'm
It would
upset?
show, so
That's
it
called
would
real
obviously-
emotion. I don't think you're capable of feeling that.
Real emotion.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm as
I
emotional.
don't think you
as
have any
which means I can
feelings or
probably
thought.
see
I think
things
you're just a fucking
objectively.
mindless, spineless spurg
No.
who just fucking absorbs this fucking cancerous content and just
No.
repeats it without even understanding
You
what
don't
the
even
fuck
know
you're
me,
talking
dude.
about.
This is so funny. You thought I was a streamer. So like,
You're right. I put too much stock into you. I actually thought you were somebody that streams, maybe not to a large audience, maybe an audience of like 2 or 3 people, but I thought you did something besides sitting your fucking lazy ass all day and tweet and give the most fucking brain dead opinions that not even your fucking lefty buddies think are interesting or cool. Everybody thinks you're fucking stupid. I don't know if you knew that, but in this community, everybody thinks you're a nutcase and somebody who is just totally delusional.
So the 2 people I'm guessing you're referencing are going to be like Bunk's audience and like Chud Logic's
It's literally
audience.
everybody.
Okay.
It's not. There's not 2 people. There's
Everybody?
like 20 people. Like it's everybody.
Everybody
Everybody
thinks
I've
I'm
ever
cool.
talked to you about thinks that you're an idiot or doesn't know who the fuck you are.
Okay, so here's what I'm like. Okay, so that is like a great tangent to go off on, but I kind of remember your point.
That is a great tangent to go off on. What tangent, bro? He's speaking the truth. He's speaking out the facts of the situation here, and you're just gonna act like it's a grain of fucking salt and not take any of it in one ear out the other, Augie. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, this was pointless, man.
Point. It's been so you've.
Oh
you've
yeah,
like
because you
removed
fucking.
yourself from your
I
point.
made an argument and then you cried because I insulted you, and now we
cried,
had a
bro.
fucking sub argument about insults.
All right. Let me jump in because we're kind of getting all over the place here. I just want to know.
Yeah,
so
thanks, Nick.
Prag, do you legitimately think Augie is transphobic? Keep in mind
Yes.
the tweets that you sent me are on screen, so everyone has access to them.
All right, let's take a look at
yeah.
these tweets.
Sure.
So here's the first one.
Would you like me to read them?
Yeah, you read them, Nick.
Okay. So there are 2 tweets that were made. One was in response to my drama with Keffels. If you people don't know about that, I asked my community to stop misgendering Keffels. Keffels did not like the way that I did it. So Augie quote tweeted me and said, Keffels supports transphobia. She literally needs it to survive. She wants all of our communities to be full of it. Don't be fooled by her act. Blair fucking White cares more about trans issues. It's all a grift, and she's just went mask off. If you don't see it, you're delusional.
Holy shit, fucking
And the second tweet was, besides, we all know the community isn't transphobic. Flamenco jerks off to them, and no one did anything about it.
These are some good ass tweets. How could you ever?
I'll be honest, I did enjoy the flamenco one. I don't know how you get mad at this. Like, this has nothing to do with you, Prag.
No problem with these.
Okay, so I guess I'll start with the second one first.
All right.
I think the basis of you saying my community isn't transphobic because we have someone that sexually fetishizes trans people is a bit weird if you're going to make a statement about the fact that your community is not transphobic.
Sexualizes trans people. Wait,
yeah.
Are you gonna make the argument that everybody that has a fucking preference is like bad for that?
No, I'm going to make the argument that the sexual fetishization of trans people, seeking trans people solely for their sexual fetishization, is a bad thing to do.
Wait, why?
There's something called chasers. I don't know if you know what chasers are. They exist.
People that.
We're gonna figure out what chases are now. Oh, does he mean clout chaser? Definition of chaser. A person or thing that chases. Yeah, he's talking about clout chaser. No, that's not it. A person or thing who chases. Yeah, he's talking about a fucking clout chaser. How do you not know what that is? What the fuck? This dude is in commentary and doesn't even know. But he wants to see the fall commentary. But he's involved in commentary. But you want to see the fall commentary. And you don't even know what a chaser is. A clout chaser. You're talking about clout.
Chase trans people?
Yeah. They chase trans people solely for like their sexual pleasure. It's a thing that exists, Augie.
Okay, but what if
So you're the clout chaser for trans people? Congratulations, buddy. You just admitted to being a clout chaser. It doesn't matter what group you work for. You're a fucking clout, man. What the fuck?
So what if two consenting adults have sex purely for just having sex? Like, are you gonna make that? Now, I would make a religious argument against that, but I have a feeling that you're probably not religious.
Oh no, I'm like a progressive Christian.
You're a Christian?
Yeah.
Oh, well then that would be morally bad because you'd be having sex out of wedlock, but like outside of like a religious reason, like could you give another
Sex out of wedlock. Oh, bro. God.
reason why that's bad?
Yeah, sure. And so the problem with solely seeking, seeing people for like their sexual pleasure is just due to the fact that encourages like a very warped perception of people. It also encourages people just to like not feel safe, because every time someone goes outside, they're gonna think, well, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like put onto, I'm going to be harassed, people are going to solely be seeking me for like sex. That's something that I don't feel comfortable with. People are just not going to feel comfortable in spaces where they feel that people are solely seeking them out for that reason. And so if that's solely why you're seeking someone out, obviously it's like a bad thing, right?
I guess, but if two consenting adults want to have sex just purely because they just want to have sex, is there really like a fucking
but we're
bad
not talking about
power,
two consenting adults here. We're talking about a
Oh,
culture.
you're talking about rape?
No, I'm not talking about rape. I'm talking about a culture where people are constantly getting hit on. A culture where people are only seeing certain types of people solely, I guess, for like sexual purposes. I would argue that's like a culture that's pretty bad and a society that most people would feel uncomfortable in. Okay, like if people.
I mean, I agree with you from a religious perspective.
Dude, I have a vagina. Dudes don't give a fuck. A hole is a hole. Should I feel fetishized? Whoever this girl in the comments is, she's fucking awesome, bro. A hole is a hole. bro. Oh, god damn.
From a secular perspective, I don't. But I mean, I don't know. We're getting into there's two different conversations we could have here, and one of them I think we agree on. The other one that we probably don't.
Sure. I just think like society cannot like.
Okay, let me ask you something. What are your thoughts on like kinks?
Kinks?
Yeah.
As long as it's between two consenting adults, it's fine. But I don't think you should go out of your way. Like, let's say you're like on like a dating app and it's for kinks. I think that's fine. But if you're like going out of your way randomly, let's say this guy's randomly going up to people and going like, "Are you into this?" That would be, I think, a bad thing to do, because
it's kind of a bad look for the progressive movement of progressive Christians. I mean, shit, dude. He's making them look bad. Look, as much as I might have my opinions on that shit too, I still even wouldn't wish on my worst enemies to have a bad look placed by somebody, especially in the commentary field. It's not progressively moving. Max is right, or Mex is right. Mad Mex is right. Any more labels you want to add to progressive Christian? Like, this is bad, bro.
Because I think there are certain rules in society that are set, and I think in order for everybody to be able to participate in society to like the fullest degree, we need to sort of have those like type of social standards in place.
All right.
You understand what I'm saying, or?
Sort of.
Okay. Yeah.
We're getting a little carried away with this topic. I'm trying to like
well.
narrow down what you fucking think.
I think I want to move on to the next debate. Let's see, what's next? Sonsul versus Prag. Oh boy.
I had to change out my headphone jack really quick.
You're good.
Discord stuff. All right.
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
I do want to see what Sansol has to say. And I do want to get into the Bowblax one before the end of this episode. And plus, I have a special announcement for some people in the IG community realm. So, okay, what the fuck? Okay.
All right, so I have a couple of things, all right, that just triggered the absolute fuck out of me while you were talking to Augie, all right? So, first off, do you not recognize the irony of your name being pragmatic leftist while defending the statement that, you know, fascism being used just as like a pejorative doesn't like devalue the term fascist?
Well, I don't go by pragmatic leftist anymore. I just go by Prag. So that's like the first point. The second point is that no, because I think it's used as like using something as an epithet doesn't like harm like the original intent of like the word, because words are important depending on the context that you're using them in, right? So that's like my point with that. It's like
Are you
when
saying that
someone
there are
says,
two
"Oh wait,
different
can I just?"
contexts of the word fascist?
Yeah. So I think if like two like fucking big streams are battling it out, okay, I think calling someone a fascist is not going to harm the importance of the word. It's a bit like how when someone goes that's gay, that's probably not harming gay people. So
You
yeah.
don't think that people saying, "Oh, that's gay," for a long time kind of led to people having a negative like connotation of gay people? You don't think that that's something that people have been arguing for like the past, I don't know, since like 2013, 2014? Everybody on the internet has been saying, "Hey, look, this person right here, like, I know that like we call things gay, but like that's actually kind of like wrong because we don't really have any real problem with gay people. What we have a problem with is this action that they're doing. The action itself isn't gay. Thus, you're saying that gay people are bad. You don't think that that can be very easily argued?"
I think it used to be argued when like gay acceptance was law, but I think in the modern context, just calling something gay, I don't think there's any negative effect to that.
You don't think that there can
Generally,
be a backslide in
no.
in
Okay, I can't take this. This is fucking boring. Let's go to the Bowblax versus Prag. Fuck it.
Hello?
Hey, Bobo.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Although you said commentary content erodes kids' brains, and my brain kind of eroded a little bit when I heard that. So can you
Erodes kids' brains?
something to that effect? Maybe not that exact word.
Oh, stunts development. Yeah, I think for example teenagers. Yeah, development. So I think that teenagers are watching a lot of commentary content. It seems to definitely be a stunting of like development. It doesn't seem that like if you're a teenager, it's like the content that you should mainly be watching, I would say. Yeah.
Why is that?
Why is that? Because I think it encourages just like very negative behaviors. If we see like just some of the behavior of like commentary YouTubers, especially the big commentary streamers, excluding of course Nick here. I think it just seems that like people think, oh, this is the way I should behave. I know this personally because I used to be in a few commentary servers, like these fucking teenagers, right? Like it was always like spamming the N word or like just shouting like really retarded shit like 24/7, and it seemed like they'd like seen this behavior from like their favorite content creator, and then they would like sort of come into other communities.
So, I show Speed and Lyric. Great job, man. Great job, man. You could have just said their names.
Where people were having like chill conversation, just like reenact what they'd seen like their favorite like streamer do. Yeah, I'm not talking about video SAS in particular. I'm particularly talking about like just commentary streamers.
So you're 26, correct?
Yeah, I'm 26. Yeah.
So you hanging out with teenagers in Discord talking about commentary?
Not really. I used to be Bunk's like co-host and head mod.
Okay.
That's how I ended up in that position. Yeah.
Yeah,
But now I mainly hang out in politics servers like where I was before. Yeah.
So yeah, we all know like I guess younger people just naturally like kind of like copy behavior from older people and stuff like that. That's pretty common. But
Sure.
what makes commentary in particular like worse than any other like genre on YouTube that might cause teenagers to exhibit similar behavior?
I think what commentary does, I think the biggest difference with commentary is I think it's like drama and solely looking at drama for the funnies.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that is that I think it just like people seem to like look at it through like a warped perception, and again like they reenact those type of personalities. And so if you got like super edgy streamers who are super edgy, but most of them, like I would say 99% of them know when to do it, when to not to do it. Like I can nearly guarantee you, right, most like edgy streamers aren't the same way in like chill VCs as they are like on stream. But these kids, they don't know that. And so when they see this, what happens is they think, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and then they come into VCs and they just act super crazy. And so I think like that's a problem. It's for example, it just seems that like certain teenagers shouldn't be like overly consuming a certain type.
What if John Swan was Prag? So what Prag was John Swan in disguise? I mean, it does sound like John Swan. That's the weird thing. What the fuck, bro? That'd be fucking weird. Fuck that.
Types of content. This is sort of why the rating system when it comes to TV shows and movies is in place, because there's just sort of a lot of evidence that just shows that that should not be happening. For example, just to give you, if we're to make it very extreme, for example, I know you don't like Mr. Girl. And so if like a 17-year-old was watching like tons of Mr. Girl, I would also say, hey, that's not okay. Or if like, let's say a 17-year-old was watching, I don't know, several things about someone who goes out of his way to like throw shit at people for like pranks and that was all he consumed, and he thought like, I would say he needs probably a bit of more of a mix in his like content stuff. Otherwise, I just think like those behaviors can like be reenacted.
I mean, at 17, it's not really typical to start to continue monitoring like what they watch. Like, I doubt like a parent of a 17-year-old's like, oh, you can't watch that R-rated movie. You're 17.
Yeah,
like,
but
what?
I think the problem is I think most of these parents have no idea the shit they're watching.
Okay, all in all, Prag has no fucking ways of defending himself here. I wanted to bring something else up as well. So, I'm gonna open up IG really quickly. Alright. Hello, everybody. Okay, so you guys remember her, right? Somebody who I've fucking called out before for their bullshit. Okay, well, she went live with, well, no other but Devin, right? And some stuff happened. Well, he's live right now. But some stuff happened. This man went live. And decided that him and her, being Katelyn, Dev and Katelyn went live with let's see here when it loads, with Kourtnie. All three of them went live, right? And decided that it was a great idea right after, pro-choice got taken away and all that shit Okay. Excuse me. But this is the main one I'm focusing on. No, I'm not addicted. I haven't done fucking shit on these people in a while. But Katelyn decided that she would talk about how how it was okay to beat a pregnant woman. And I will quote her words. I got hands for anyone, whether you're trans, bi, straight, or pregnant. Remember, she's bisexual herself. She's the one who was supportive about me coming out, right? She's so supportive of all of you. Right, yeah. Such a P-flag community person. But if you're pregnant and you start an issue with her, she's gonna throw hands at you. Yep. Katelyn's going to throw hands with you if you're pregnant and start issues with her, because she's got hands for anyone. Just thought I'd put that out there. Now, all the stuff that I've said about these people in the past where they've started issues with me, right? I'm not going to gaslight the past, but I'm going to say that things have gone worse. They're pretty much doing these demon lives, not the sexual ones, but they're doing these demon lives where I mean, if you remember the last live I was on with them, before we all split apart again, they were being racist, slurring, like crazy. And I mean actual racism. I don't mean they were throwing the N-word every now and then and stuff. I made a cringe joke that Bert Kreischer made. I quoted off of a comedian. And that got taken too far. And they got extremely racist, started talking about the KKK, started hashtagging the KKK, all sorts of fucking crazy shit. And now they've done a live video together, which they didn't post, obvious reasons. They're not gonna fucking post that. Why would they post that? They don't want to make themselves look bad. But after watching that stream, I was amazed at how people were like, we're not focused on drama. We don't want involved in drama. Get themselves pulled into drama in the public eye of view. And then, watch, they're going to get mad at me then. They're going to be like, oh, no, he's talking about, it wasn't public. It was public. All of your accounts are public. You were publicly fucking saying that on a live stream. Okay, talking about beating women. Do you want a trophy for it too? Is that you feel good about that? And then Dev, at one point, they were on audio stream, and Dev talks about him pulling out his weapons, and he pulls out a gun. I don't know which one it was, but you hear the and it says, I'll use this on anyone if they have any issues with my sister. And then let's get to the point of Kourtnie. Kourtnie sits there, right? Kourtnie's the one who always gets protected by these people. Because if you threaten Kourtnie and her kids, because she has kids there, right? It's a big problem, right? It's a huge problem. It always preaches about how these people, people threatening to, come shoot my house, I have kids here and everything. How are you doing any better by sitting in the stream with these two people who are talking about beating up pregnant women? How is that any better? Also, local crazy Cosmo being Katelyn saying that she always wanted a kid. She wants to have a kid, right? I'm sorry, but if you 700 plus people supporting this crazy bitch, bro, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It shouldn't be happening. This is ridiculous. I'm surprised that they still exist on all of their accounts. This is ridiculous. One dude puts out fucking 7-8 videos about me out there. I put out 2 about him. One chick fucking says that she's minding her own and everything, and then is talking about beating a woman who's pregnant because they have an issue with her. She's got hands for anybody, especially if they're pregnant. So, I wanted to put that out there. And this is why I don't associate with these people. But they are public figures. So I'm gonna fucking make it publicly known as well. Your life isn't private after you fucking gone and made yourself a public figure like I have. Or like these people have. And these people have done it in the worst ways possible. Exposing streams. Oh my god, I'm gonna expose this guy. I'm gonna make several videos. I'm gonna talk shit about him all the fucking time. I think I'm a tough girl. Don't ever yell at a woman or threaten their child or anything. But I have hands for a woman who's pregnant. Mind fucking blowing. I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all, but this bitch is crazy, and yeah, this is bad. This is not good. This is not good at all. It needs to end. It needs to end. These are the type of people who makes you wonder, how are you still here? I'm not gonna say what I want to say because I'm not gonna get freaking strike. But how are you still here? Two grown adults and a kid on a stream talking about beating some woman. Yeah, we're doing great, guys. We're doing great. Yeah, I don't know if she realizes she's gonna kill that child and she beats the fuck out of a pregnant woman. That baby's gonna die. But you don't support killing children. You don't support beating up a woman, but you're gonna beat up a pregnant woman. You don't care who it is. Well, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't care who you are. I don't give a fuck. Somebody should beat your fucking ass. So, yeah. And for all of you that support her, you're fucking cuckoo. These people are crazy, man. They used to manage me. And they're terrible human beings. They're backstabbers, two-faces. Anyways, that's all I've got for today. And I'll probably do a gaming stream a little later on. Peace out. Much love to y'all. Local Crazy Cosmo is literally a local Crazy Cosmo. White Thunder and Lightning, or White Lightning and Thunder. That dude's fucking nuts. And they like to beat women. Okay? Yep. And Prag is not as pragmatic as you think. Okay. Cool. Peace out.